This shit is the love of my life. We went down together one night.
What's up YouTube? This is your girl Angeer and I'm back at it again. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button again. If you love me, subscribe. If you hate me, subscribe. Yeah. So it's been a while since I posted. Everything is back on. Now we have the computer so we can be able to edit now. So we're gonna be back and up and running. So I just wanted to come back here. I mean, you know, check up on everybody on the quarantine and stuff like that. It seems like a lot of things are going so crazy right now. I downloaded this app called TikTok and it's owned by a Chinese company, obviously, but boy, when I tell you true colors of people just come out, like it's crazy. I have a love and hate relationship with the app itself. And I know like jumping from one social media to the next can be very, very stressful and stuff, but it's addicting. What can I say? So today I'm gonna be talking about a little bit what's been going on. It's kind of sad. It's kind of really, really sad. And especially what's happening in the African diaspora itself, and you know, all over the world, in particular right now what's happening in China. And it's very disheartening. And you know, being the complexion I am, it's just so hard when you see people that look like you go through some like really, really bad situation, and it's just like your hands are tied. You can't do anything because you don't have the power to do anything. But since I have a platform, I can just spread awareness and stuff like that. So right now, like there's been videos surfaced in social medias and stuff like that. First place that I got a video that came from China was from this YouTuber called Wadamaya. If I'm saying that, Wadamaya. That's what he says on his YouTube. So I really like him. I watch him a lot. He's lived in China. He's not his whole entire life, but he traveled back and forth. He's from Ghana. So the videos, yes, they've been surfacing all over the internet of Chinese people mistreating black people. A couple of months ago or weeks ago, that the world was outraged because people were calling it the Chinese virus, but then they go and turn around and now they're mistreating black people and discriminating against them. The black people over there, also Africans as well, they're getting thrown out of their homes, getting thrown out of hotels, not being allowed to hospitals or even to grocery stores and stuff like that. And it's just like, wow. Like the first people were there to bat for the Chinese people in general here when, you know, the whole Donald Trump was like, it's the Chinese virus, you know. So now that, you know, yeah, it was racist to say it was a Chinese virus, and it's in no shape or no way should a group of people go through something like that. But it was like the black people that stood out for them, and they were very vocal about that, say, hey, this is unfair and stuff like that. But then for them to turn around and call it the African virus and now they're mistreating black people, it's just like, wow. Like, let's try to be humble, because there's a lot of Chinese people who live in Africa. They have businesses over there, and we have a history of Chinese people not treating Africans good. So yeah, it sucks. Like I don't want people to mistreat each other. It's just like, it's saddening, because especially, you know, just because you have this skin tone, people are, you know, racist against you and too quick to jump to mistreat you. And I don't want that to happen to them and stuff like that. And I don't want people to like be separated and lose humanity in general. But it's like, when it comes to people of color or just Africans in general, people lose humanity against them. And then all to make the matters worse too, like people are speaking against this. And you know, obviously TikTok is a really new and upcoming app right now. A lot of people are on there, but basically it's like kids app. I don't know, I can't say kids app because there's a lot going on in that app. There's a lot, okay? So a lot of people are speaking out, sharing videos, they're being blocked. People who are lifting the black community itself are being deleted off the app, and it's just a whole bunch of hot mess on that app. It's just like, and it's funny because not a lot of people are speaking about what's happening right now, and you know, the mistreatment of Africa. Not a lot of people are speaking about it. You barely even hear it in news and stuff like that. It's crazy. So I'm just saying, like, just be humble. China, just be humble, because you guys, there's like tens and tens of thousands of you in Africa. You get your resources from Africa, okay? And to mistreat the locals and the people there is just like, so they have no respect. I'm just gonna say this. Some do, but majority don't. And that's something that needs to be shed light onto, because it's been going on for a very long time, and now because of this whole pandemic situation, the world is watching. Like, the world is watching, and not only just China itself. They had like two French doctors call on TV talking about that they should go, what do you call it? Use their vaccines on poor African people. And that disrespect, I was just like, wow. So they really think Africa is just a place where you can go experiment on and stuff like that. I was just like, damn. And to make matters worse, in Guinea, two French doctors pop up and vaccinated school children without their parents' consent and without anybody consent, okay? 2 children died, and some of those children are in hospitals right now fighting for their lives. So I'm just waiting until these people have to pay, or like they really have to pay. Like, the amount of pure disrespect that's against like the continent of Africa itself it's just beyond me. It's beyond, like, I think at this point I feel like we're almost losing what humanity is. Like, honestly, we're literally losing humanity. And I'm praying to the universe that more light is shed on this, and I'm just hoping Africa, or just Africans in general, African continent and the people within it can wake up and realizing, and it's happening with all this bad news. A lot of African countries are waking up. We're taking matters into our own hands now, so that's another good thing. We're starting to realize, like, hey, if nobody else is gonna bat for us, and nobody is gonna protect us, nobody is gonna come and fight with us, nobody got our back. Everybody else got their own backs. So this time it's like, we're just gonna support our own. That's pretty much it. Like, yeah, it's a lot, right? It's a lot to handle. So that's what's been going on. And being in the house, obviously we have our phones or gadgets where we get all this information online and stuff like that, and most of it is not going to be positive, and it's just like, because a lot of people are at home, a lot of people are very comfortable to voice out their racist behaviors and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff are being exposed right now. Just, yeah, it's a lot to take in, and because everything is pretty much shut down, you can't really go out there and just distract yourself, because you're trying to stay safe at home so you won't catch this pandemic that's going on. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. Like, you know what's so funny? Before the whole shutdown thing happened, because I'm from Texas, before the whole thing shut down, I woke up one morning and I just had the weirdest energy, like, on me. Like, I was just like, damn. I woke up and my hands were shaking, and I was like, what is this weird energy? I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels, it just feels like something bad was gonna happen. That's how I was feeling. And I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not feeling I'm not sick or anything like that, but it's just like this energy. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it. And I was just like, I don't know what it is. Boom. 2 weeks into it, you see all this happening, and I was just like, yeah, I knew something was coming up. And I'm all about energy and stuff like that. And it's so weird to say, I could always feel things about to happen, and it happens. Or I can be thinking about someone right now or just out of nowhere, and that person will like literally call me or text me or message me somehow, and I'm like, are you reading my mind? But yeah, so it's been just, that's pretty much what's been happening. But besides that, I think I've posted a video last time of what new adventures that I'm going into. Obviously, you guys, I think I showed y'all my photography stuff, I think. I don't even know what date it is anymore. But my photography stuff, my art stuff, I'm actually currently working on the website right now. So just to keep myself busy and keep myself sane. Yeah. So I just want to say, people, please be safe out there. Take care of your own. Respect other people in general. I don't know what to say much about it, but it's just like one of those things. Is just like it happens so much that you become numb, and I don't want to become numb about it, because I want people to speak out, because the more people speak out about this kind of things, the more awareness, the more people stand up against bullshit like that. Sorry for my language. But yeah, anyway, in all that recap, I just want to say, if you're Chinese, speak out against your government, because this is not fair, because that is pure racism. Like, I'm probably gonna post some of the videos. Hopefully it's not gonna get taken down, but I'll post some of the videos so you guys can see, or you can go either to my social medias, other social medias like Facebook and stuff like that, and then check out the videos as well. But it's like I don't know how to put it, but y'all just stay safe. China, be humble, because once this pandemic is over, what are you gonna do? Because I know there's a lot of resources in Africa right now, so I hate to break it to you, but it's not gonna be good. Just saying. But anyway, this is your girl Angeer, and thank you for sitting here and chatting with me for a little bit. My coffee, my tea actually just got colder. But yeah, I just wanted to come and check up on y'all and just say a little bit of what I had to say. But again, bye guys.